They know they're out of time. They know they got to get the passes done right now. I expect that turn 1 to be a pile of cars down there 3 and 4 wide. These guys are not short on talent and not short on nerves, so let's see what happens.
Allgaier, you can see, spins the tires as he's getting ready to. He can't get that car. That's the one downside.
It's a little problem here, too. And NASCAR's got to make a call on that because Brad Keselowski did get to the start-finish line before Allgaier.
He did beat him there, but I think in this situation that NASCAR is going to see that Justin Allgaier was really spinning his tires and couldn't get up to speed.
And Kyle Busch just drove past them.
Look at that, 3 and 4 wide right now. They're all trying to get back in line coming off of turn 2, but Allgaier, just like you said, it looks like he did spin his tires and cause him to stack up a little bit. And Kyle Busch, man, he made a move to get below him there.
And that actually delayed the 32 getting going, or even right up there alongside or on the 18th bumper. But here he comes anyway.
Oh, here he comes on the outside.
To make a pass to the outside.
Oh, he's coming. He's coming, guys. They made a big adjustment on this car.
Wow.
Yeah, NASCAR says that the 88 is good on that restart. But you saw the 12 car. He was trying to go as hard as he could, but he just could not get any traction.
Vickers hadn't been able to complete this pass, though.
Yeah. Here
Kyle
he goes.
Busch came back.
Man, look at the back end hung out on that 32.
Well, that thing is jumping all over the place. But, you know, it took him a long time before to get wound up. But now they must have changed their air pressures to get the car going quicker. Look at this battle.
Uh-oh, got a crash here with Lofton. He spun the car. This is Justin Lofton in the 14. Okay, I can't tell who was leading right there. They were side by side. Looked like it could have been Vickers.
Yeah, Vickers is the leader, so he'll get his choice whenever we restart. The double files once again.
You can see 10 laps to go when they go across the stripe here, so it's going to be probably 8 or less laps on this restart.
Boy, and if I'm a bet man, I'm going to say Vickers is definitely going to stay on the outside.
Yeah.
A lot of momentum up on the top side of this track.
Yeah, Justin Allgaier was able to hang up, and once he got started, he stayed up in the 4th spot. So he's got a good race car. He just couldn't get it going, and that's the one downside of leaving tires on that have been hot and get some rubber buildup on them.
Yeah, you can see how this race was really heating up here. Vickers on the outside. He's got a little bit of a run, but then right behind them, Justin Lofton just spins his car off turn 2.
Wow.
It looks like that was the 27 car that just barely missed him. Jason Keller did a great job by from the camera shot we had, he almost hit him.
Well, Lofton did a good job, too. He didn't hit anything. He's trying to get it back to pit road now and get some tires on it.
Young man's doing a good job. I believe he's leading the ARCA points, and this is his first nationwide race.
He's done a really good job all day. Was solid, able to keep that car on the lead lap. Let's check in with Shannon down in Brian Vickers' pit.
Well, the man calling the shots for Brian Vickers today is Trent Owens. It looks like that air pressure adjustment may have worked on the short bit. Are you guys good enough for the next 10 laps or so?
Yeah, I think so. This caution kind of helped a little bit. I boosted the right side pressures, though. We've been extremely loose. Chose not to fuel the car to keep some nose weight. So, hopefully these adjustments get 10 laps in it, and we can contend for the win here with the 1888.
How beneficial is it going to be to you guys that you are the leader now and you get to choose the line for the restart?
It's very important that you're the leader because obviously not everybody's car works the best on the outside, not everybody's best on the bottom. So, lane choice is definitely a luxury here when you're leading.
And I guess we can guess that the 32 is going to choose that outside lane. Vince?
The 32 and the 18, a good battle going on here. What's Kyle saying about the 32 and how his car is handling through the corners?
Right now he's saying he doesn't know how the 32's hanging on to it. He's pretty loose. He's sideways, and he got down on us there going through 1 and 2, got us a little free. So both those guys have been good all day, the 32 and us. We've been battling hard, just trading it back and forth. Should be a good one to the end.
You elected not to make any changes with the car on that last stop. Do you feel like you've got one that's going to be the winner here in this dash to the finish?
I think so. We've been fighting free all day, and we finally got it where it's a little snug. And I feel like it's where we need to be on a short run, but it's all going to depend on what the 32 did on their stop.
We're about to find out.
The 32 car is turning to the right through the corners. I don't get it. Not only does he want to wreck me by me around, but then he's just steering to the right all the way through the corners. I don't get it.
That's what we were talking about, how loose that 32 car is. He's driving the car sideways.
Yeah, Ray's talked about that all day, that car's just sliding through the corner.
I want you guys to look at the nose on the 32 car. He has got so much tape on the grill of that car. Look at that. That's really taped down, guys, farther than I've seen in a long time. And that creates downforce. We all know that.
Also takes away drag, makes horsepower. But as you know, the higher you raise that engine temperature, the more horsepower you lose. Now they've got pressure systems in these cars. They've done such development in the radiators and everything. Those openings are getting smaller and smaller and smaller.
I think he got a little help too with this one because it looks like it's pushed down a little bit from some contact. I don't know where it happened, but it looks like that hood is lower than it was when this race started.
Yeah, that camera angle we just saw right there, I agree with you, Andy. It looks like it's bent down a little bit, and you don't want damage, that's for sure, but this is good damage right here.
You can see on this restart, he could have got this damage right here because the 12 car did not get going good here. And you see right there, he pops him in the back. That actually could help the car. Actually, for a short run and knocking that down and closing that opening up could help the car in this short run.
Let's go down to Shannon and check in Brad Keselowski's pit.
Well, down here with Tony Uri Sr., the guy calling the shots for Brad Keselowski today. You guys have been battling the handling of this car pretty much all day. Is 2 tires right now going to be enough to get this win?
Well, I don't know. We did it for track position, and the 12 was sitting there on old tires. And, he was spinning the tires on the restart, and whoever the leader is, you can't beat them to the start line, so Brad had to stop. And that just let the 32 and all them have momentum, so now we're back in the same spot we were. So, you know, our left side tires didn't have very many laps on them. The pressures had just gotten up good, so I don't, you know, 2 tires not going to be an issue. I don't think we had run longer than anybody else there on that run. So, you know, I don't think it's a problem. The 1832's been tough all day, and, you know, we knew they were going to be tough. We'll just see what we can do with them here.
Guys, Pops has been in this garage for a long time. He's definitely got the experience on top of this pit box.
Yeah, it's a tough position Brad Keselowski was in there because you're told you can't beat him back, but NASCAR sometimes they're going to give you the benefit there, but he couldn't take that chance. They might have seen things a little bit the wrong way. And so what we're seeing here, pace car speed, these guys getting up to speed here. Now Brian Vickers has chosen that outside line. We're here with